Good morning from day 29. Take 2, attempting to get out of Hot Springs. We, as mentioned yesterday, there was a fire closure, so we were forced to take a 0. It was so rough, so rough. This town's been great. We're all sad to be leaving because we love it very much. But there are miles to hike, I guess, because apparently we're hikers and not hot springers. But yeah, so we got rain coming in tonight, about 5 o'clock maybe, and the aim is for us to hit up a shelter at about 11 miles or so, and hunker down there to see out the worst of the storm. It's supposed to be a relatively small shelter, room for maybe 5 people, which probably in our experience means like 6 or 7. But given that the rain's coming in, it's likely that a lot of people will be in for that, so we're heading out relatively early to try and secure some spots in there rather than having our tents and everything get wet before we pack them up. So up and out, we've just had breakfast at the Smoky Mountain Diner, which was fantastic. But it's the sun is just rising and we are heading out through Hot Springs. So again, along the main street, recognise the Spring Creek Cat Tavern we ate at yesterday over there, so that we can we got a couple of relatively big climbs today, so about 1,000 feet in a mile straight out Hot Springs, and then another like 1,500 foot climb in maybe 2 miles. That will take us up to a fire tower, the section that was closed yesterday for a burn. So yeah, it's going to be not a struggle, but there's definitely going to be some work to be put in. And I'll show you what we see as we see. Temperature's okay. It's supposed to be quite warm during the day, and then it's going to drop down when the rain kicks in. Get down to nearly freezing tonight, probably up in the elevation we'll be at. So we'll see how we cope with all that. Anyway, okay. Bye. And the bridge out of Hot Springs across very cool river. I'm assuming it's still Nantahala or equivalent. It is broad and the wind is going, so I don't know how much of this you'll hear. Is it wrong that I'm secretly hoping bears are going to take our food?
No.
Okay, the trail's kind of following the banks along here of the river. There's like sandy beach along. Gadget and I are enjoying the beach. And then like a little step off the this whole place is just, I mean, I've said it a lot of times, but it's just beautiful. Just so pretty. And for the moment, the trail is nice and flat. But as I said, it's going to go pretty sharply up soon, so I'll be huffing and puffing very shortly. Down there is Hot Springs. Just done probably half the climb so far, but the train's coming through the town, making quite the ruckus.
Flatter and rapid.
Yeah. I guess that's a vineyard up there.
What? Oh, those are solar panels.
Oh, solar panels.
Yeah.
Solar panels, not a vineyard. I went straight to alcohol. But yeah, we came down off that mountain at the back there a day and a half ago. Day and a half in Hot Springs, beautiful over there. Then down, walking past this river, train, and then the trail continues. She continues up and up and up. King of the world, Sassafras! King of the world!
Are you recording?
I am recording, yeah. This, I think, is Lover's Leap. Or that might have been back there.
Or at the very least, sibling or third.
This is a bit different. So, coming with the AT, appears to be a dame of some sorts. Gotta climb these stairs. Excuse my huffing and puffing. Oh, picturesque little pond. Someone once said, if you see a free bench, an empty bench on the AT, you have to sit on it. So, plonk my ass down on it. And look at this beautiful thing. It's lovely. I can imagine, especially like when hot, this would be potentially a nice place to take a dip, assuming you can go in it. Yeah, lovely. Anyway, enough lollygagging. Onwards. Can see evidence of the burn. So yeah, like it doesn't look crazy bad, but yeah, I mean, imagine if all of this was on fire. Pretty glad we weren't trying to get up and over here yesterday. So plus we got to 0 in Hot Springs, which was nice. But yeah, oof. Interesting. Okay, this is the real prescribed burn stuff. So you can see everything is charred, it burnt away, everything. So I guess the previous stuff is just flames that kind of got out of control a little bit and blew over, taking some of that stuff, whereas this is the specified area of, yeah, prescribed burn. Whew. Yeah, just ash and scorched earth everywhere, and then back to non-scorched. So they've burnt away patches of it, presumably to help with regeneration. Yeah, there's something like a massive deficit in the amount of forest fires across the US. But yeah, fascinating to see. Taking a little side trail, like 0.2 off, to come up and see this fire tower. Looks like there's actually a car up there, like a fire warden, so may not be allowed up to the top, but we'll see. Wind is definitely picking up, so apologies if you can't hear the audio. Yeah, I'll show you when we get up there. Okay, it seems like this is a relatively new fire tower. I'll just pan around. Like, it's not the clearest sky today, but just got views 360 degrees. Okay, maybe not 360 degrees because of this tree blocking the total view, but yeah, there's no windows in here. Like, obviously there are gaps, windows, but there's no panes of glass or anything. The floor is grated, and you see all the way down to the ground. And then if I come out here, again, more of this grated, but all of it looks relatively new. And you can walk around the whole thing. But it looks like there's a decent-ish road up here. which makes a mockery of the off-road climbs we've just done. But yeah, interesting. I do love a good fire tower. Great view. But it's windy as hell up here, so I'm going to head down.